Hey everyone, it's Angela with AP Pottery. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a quick review of Vevor's new updated 14-inch wheel. So I have the splash pan off because I want to show you some things. This is their new updated wheel, and Vevor had asked me if I would be interested in trying it out and doing a review. Now Vevor's not paying me, but they did give me this wheel, and I told them that I wanted to be able to do an honest review. The reason I decided to do this is because I'm all about budget and inexpensive pottery finds. And if we can find some things that make pottery a lot more affordable or not as expensive to do, then I want to find them and I want to share them. I know I enjoy seeing that kind of stuff. And, you know, if you checked out my other budget pottery things, it's something that I love to do. So this new wheel, let's see, it's not very heavy, okay? So you could pick it up, move it around. If you wanted to take it outside, you could take it outside. If you wanted to take it with you somewhere, it's easier to do. A lot of the more expensive ones are very heavy and you cannot move them. This one is updated to have adjustable legs. You can adjust it 6 inches. You can make it taller or shorter if you need to. It has waterproof buttons on here, and it has a foot pedal. Foot pedal is very sensitive, but all of the foot pedals tend to be on any wheel that I've used. I've used different ones. I've used Shimpo, I have the Speedball Clay Boss, and now I have the Vevor. And they all take some getting used to. So, let's see. That's the wheel. I want you to hear how quiet it is when I'm talking because it's supposed to be a very low noise motor. It says that it's 60 decibels, and I mean 60 decibels doesn't mean a whole lot to me because I'm not really familiar with that, and I'm sure a lot of you aren't either. But when I was looking into it, 30 decibels is more like a whisper. 50 decibels is more like a quiet refrigerator or moderate rainfall. 60 decibels would be like a normal conversation or background music, and then 70 to 80 decibels would be more like a loud hair dryer or a vacuum cleaner. So this one is 60 decibels and it's pretty quiet when you're throwing with it. So if you wanted to record and talk over, you would be able to do that. It's 450 watts and it's a brushless motor, which is what evidently makes it so quiet. Doesn't mean a whole lot to me, but it does have a lot of power. It's 300 RPM on speed. The drawbacks, it does not come with back pins. So I purchased these back pins off of Amazon. I can get you the link if you're interested. $3.98. They're not expensive. The drawback is having to drill them in. My husband put this thing together in just a couple of minutes, and then he drilled in and put the back pins so that I could put my bats on it. The number one downfall for this, in my opinion, would be the splash pan. And in Vevor's defense, it says right in the book, right off the bat, my husband read to me, the splash pan is not to hold water. The splash pan is just for splashing. So I want to show you with the splash pan off. You can see this is where it doesn't hold water. So when you put this on your wheel, if you splash water over these seams here, it could leak onto the floor. Now what I found is when you're throwing, if you wipe out in between each thing that you throw, it won't leak. I didn't have any problems with it leaking until I stopped wiping out and just started throwing one thing after another after another. Also, if you kept the water off of this hump, I noticed that when I took it apart to clean it and I was pushing the water, I pushed the water towards that, and that's when it leaked out. So if you're pushing the water away from that, you can keep it from leaking. I'm also looking into a couple of other options. There's some rubber gaskets that you might be able to place on this, and there's a taping option with a specific type of tape that you might be able to put over it and keep it from leaking. Now, this being my big con, I wouldn't say that this is a deal breaker because this wheel is only $169.90 through Vevor. If you use my link that I've put down in the description and in the comments, then you'll get 8% off of that $169.90. So I don't know if any of you went looking for pottery wheels, but they're usually a lot of money. Most of them are around $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. So, in my opinion, who would this wheel appeal to? Well, a new potter, someone who is very new to pottery and wants to be able to practice at home, can't get to the studio a whole lot, or they just want to be able to practice. This would be a good thing, as long as you're aware that you have this issue and you need to do something about it, because the power is great. I threw several 1 pounds, a 1.5, 2 pound, and a 3 pound, and I'll show just little blips of that, but I don't want to focus on that. I didn't have any problems at all throwing any of that. So a new potter, this would be a good thing just to practice at home. You could also take it outside if you wanted to take it outside. Someone who doesn't know if they would like doing pottery but wants to try it but doesn't want to invest a ton of money, this would be a great option for you. You know, $169.90 minus 8%, whatever that is. This would be a great option. You're not investing a ton of money, and it comes with a set of tools, and a lot of these tools I use on a regular basis. The rib of death, you got your sponge, your needle tool, a rib, the wire cutter, and then it also comes with all of these metal tools, and I use these a lot. So it comes with your tools too. So yeah, that would be a great option for you if you just wanted to test the waters before you invested a lot more money, or someone who just is on a tight budget and doesn't have the money to spend on a big expensive pottery wheel. This is a great option. Just be aware that you need to do something for this. But they're pretty open about that. An advanced potter, for me, I would either want to dedicate this for a different clay body, like a darker clay body, so that I didn't have to keep cleaning my wheels whenever I change clay bodies, because I use a white clay and a speckled clay and a brown clay. So that would save me a lot of time and energy. Also, to have a dedicated wheel just for trimming. This is an awesome option. Have it set up, you can just plop your stuff on there, trim it, not have to worry about cleaning up your wheel in between, cleaning all that stuff up. That would be a great option. Or for grinding and sanding. And then someone who might be interested in teaching, and maybe you're interested in having some people over and teaching them. This would be a great option. It's not expensive. You could get a couple of them very inexpensive and have some new people play around on it. That would be a great option. So the capacity on this thing, it says that it throws up to, it will handle up to 5 kilograms or 11 pounds. I only threw up to 3 pounds, didn't have any problems at all with it. A lot of potters don't even go anywhere near 11 pounds. Sorry, the corgis are playing. But for me, it was a great option. I really am impressed with the wheel itself, with this part of it. So I didn't do a lot of video, but I am going to put some of the video in here of me throwing with those. I know you've seen those in other videos, and I just wanted to keep this short and sweet so that you didn't have to commit a lot of time to this video. But yeah, thank you for watching. And again, if you're interested in this wheel, go to the description, copy and paste the link, click the link. It'll be down in the comments, and get 8% off for watching this video and purchasing it. So yeah, everyone, thank you for being here, and I will catch you later. And don't forget, if you go out into the world, remember to spread a little bit of kindness. Tucker says spread some kindness. Maya's over there. So yeah, spread some kindness out there to some of those grouchy people, and we'll see you soon. Bye. The foot pedal is kind of sensitive, but I mean, honestly, I've thrown on a Shimpo, I've thrown on the Speedball, and they're all a little sensitive, but it has quite a bit of power here. Now, I haven't thrown in quite a while because I had my surgery, and this could be interesting.